Welcome to Whips in the Dungeon, or should we rename the channel Gongs in the Dungeon? We're working toward a goal of creating a sound bath that can be played in a sacred space, that could be introduced at the beginning or middle or end of dungeon play, or even incorporating a gong and gong sounds into a whip scene during dungeon play. So we have a kind of varied goals, but the first thing is just to introduce each gong, play it a little bit, get to learn the gong a little bit, learn what the sounds are like, and see what can be done with it. So today we're moving up in size. This is a 14-inch solar flare gong. The solar flare gong is kind of in the same family as a wind gong. There's also a lunar flare gong. There are different tonal differences in solar flares and lunar flares, but in layman's term, a lunar flare gong has a little bit wider bronze band than the solar flare does. But we're going to play a solar flare for you today. We hope you enjoy it. Please remember to subscribe, like, ring the bell, leave a comment. Tell me what you think of the idea of introducing sound play into dungeon play. Healing sounds. These are considered part of the universal energy that can be generated with a gong, is considered to be healing. Interesting. What I noticed about this gong was very enjoyable to play from the playing end. It had kind of a shimmer to it. I say shimmer in the sound shimmered to me. You would get a tonal, and that tonal would shimmer as it vibrated toward me, as the energy came toward me. So I'm very excited about this gong and the potential it has for play in the dungeon. It's a little bit large. I think probably a solar flare that's about the size of an 8-inch would be adequate for dungeon play, but I definitely love this gong. I think this one with the 8-inch wind gong right now are my two favorites. Although I did enjoy, if you went back and watched the Mother Tesla gong, it has a distinct chime that's on a specific frequency and note. I did like that it played a consistent note, but I love the shimmer that this gong has. Right now, this is my favorite, with the wind gong being a close second. As always, thanks for watching Whips in the Dungeon.